Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us on another video. Today, we're going to take a look at the Star Wars Vintage Collection Imperial Stormtrooper Nevarro Cantina Deluxe box that comes with the E-Web blaster. All right, so I hope everybody's doing okay out there. And today, we're going to take a look at this really cool Stormtrooper set. We finally got it in. Little backstory, we pre-ordered this from Walmart.com on like December 8th, 2021. And then it took like 322 days. That's what I figured up. And it finally showed up at our door. So almost a year later, we finally got this set. And I know a lot of people around the world have already gotten this. Some countries have had this for like, 6 months or more, or even longer than that. I mean, it's just crazy. But it finally arrived, and it came in pretty decent shape. It was just in a padded mailer, so it wasn't in a box or anything. So yeah, and then I know a lot of the trend with YouTubers is they've been like importing this stuff from China or Hong Kong from retailers over there, like as soon as they come out over there, and they're able to get their videos up really quick. Unfortunately, we can't afford to do that because it costs a lot of extra money to buy from those retailers and ship it around the world at the mercy of our local retailers, Walmart, GameStop, stuff like that, Target.
Yeah.
And whenever they get the stuff in, that's when we can get it. So unfortunately, I know a lot of people have already seen this set, but we're going to take a look at it and give you our take on it. All right, before we crack this open, let's take a closer look at the box. Really cool little, deluxe box set here. Several of these were released at the same time. And we got the Stormtrooper set.
I really like the way that they're doing these deluxe boxes. I mean, I feel like a card back would be a lot better because then you'd be able to see your figure inside of it, and you would, for inbox collectors, it'd be way better. But I do think for plasticless packaging, which is obviously they're trying to make the most out of it for vintage collection, I think this is the best way to go.
Unfortunately, our little flap here got bent in the padded mailer, so it doesn't want to stand up straight, and it's got this huge crease going across it. But overall, it's not too bad considering it wasn't just a padded mailer. So there on the back, you can see all of the accessories that this set comes with. All right, so let's get this cracked open.
Whoa.
All right, so there you can see how everything is packaged. You've got the figure here, the box, the E-Web, and then a little like wax baggie with the additional accessories. And interesting, this little blast effect is in this little cardboard cube by itself. I guess that's to protect it from getting these little pointers getting mashed while shipping or being in the box. Okay, first up, we'll see what's inside this little waxy paper.
We got a piece and a whole lot more pieces. Looks like the leg.
Okay, so in the little wax bag, we had the legs and the tripod, the tripod legs, and it looks like a hose type thing that connects to the power supply. Okay, so we have everything unboxed and all the parts laid out here, including the Stormtrooper, and he looks really good. Kind of a quick look at him, and don't see any abnormal paint apps or anything on him, so that's really good. Seems to be a problem recently with these Stormtroopers.
Yeah, but hopefully we are expecting to see high price valued like paint applications on our high price figure. How much was this retail? Like 20?
I think it was about 25, somewhere along in there.
So yeah, 25 for this I think is a bit much, but Hasbro, they're always going to be doing that. So if I'm paying $25 for this, I'd obviously want to have quality stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it was cheaper than the Boba Fett, and of course, look here, it comes with a lot more accessories than the Deluxe Boba Fett we did a few months back.
But of course, they also make it all like detached and to where you have to put it together in a million pieces, make it look like it comes with more stuff. when you put it all together, it's one big piece.
And also in the box was these instruction booklets, kind of like in the Kenner style of the way Kenner used to do their instruction booklets that came with different items, Star Wars items. That's really cool. All right, so we have the whole thing assembled, and it's pretty straightforward by the instructions here. As you can see, really simple assembly, just a tripod and the gun. And I really like this set, really clean moldings on everything, the gun, the tripod, even the power supply here. And you got a nice little, really flexible, soft plastic hose here, so you can articulate that how you want to, if you want to spread this out or put it in closer. So really nice set, and it comes with this excellent Stormtrooper. So yeah, I highly recommend this set. Really nice, detailed. You get the blast effect that goes into the barrel of the gun. Alex, you want to put that in there real quick?
Yeah.
So overall, really nice set. The tripod, you have side-to-side articulation and up and down movement with that. The only thing missing, I think, is like maybe some paint apps. I would have kind of liked to seen some paint apps on some of this equipment and stuff, just to kind of give it a more lifelike real or feel to it.
Yeah. And I kind of think that this power supply box thing here is a bit too big, at least like in the show and in different types of media that we've seen it in. I never remember it really being that big. I always remember it just being this little small box off to the side that was connected to. I don't remember it being that big, but maybe it was.
Yeah, I'm not real sure. I mean, it's fairly decent size here. It's hollow. Almost kind of looks like a 3D printed item.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was definitely, this was a mold though that they used. But it's really clean, nice details on it. All right, so here is a quick comparison between Stormtroopers. On the left, we have the new Stormtrooper that came with this set. And on the right, we have the latest vintage collection Stormtrooper that was, the Rogue One Stormtrooper that was released a few years ago. And yeah, they look both really good. A Rogue One Stormtrooper is a little bit different white. The new one seems brighter white to me.
Yeah. And the helmets kind of look slightly different. Like the Rogue One Stormtrooper kind of looks like it has smaller eyes. And one thing that we did notice that with this one is that it didn't come with an E11, which I think is kind of strange. Because, if it's a Stormtrooper, it has to have an E11, it's just Stormtrooper's main weapon. But then again, this isn't really much of an army building set, really, because, for $25, that's not really the ideal price for army building. But it does come with the E-Web blaster, so I don't really know if an E11 is really needed here, because your Stormtrooper's going to be on the blaster, or it's going to be on the E-Web anyway, so...
Yeah, an E11 would have been nice just to have with the Trooper, but yeah, it's not included here, so that's kind of a bummer, I think. All right, so now it is time for us to rate this set. Alex, how do you rate the Stormtrooper Nevarro Cantina Deluxe figure set?
I think I'm going to give this set a 9 out of 10, and this set is pretty much perfect down to the figure, which... the new Stormtrooper mold for the vintage collection, which we have right here, is really perfect. I think this is definitely the best Stormtrooper that Hasbro has ever created in the 3.75-inch scale. And the accessory, which is the main centerpiece of this set, the E-Web blaster, this is very cool as well and nice to have. I'm glad that they made this because I'm not sure when the last E-Web blaster they made in 3.75-inch was. Was it in like Legacy Collection or something like that? Or was it in like Power of the Force or something?
Yeah, I think it was Legacy Collection. They had one of these like on card with a figure, but I'm not 100% sure.
But yeah, I'm glad that we now have a brand new one, and it's now out to everyone for everyone to get. And add to their collection if they didn't already have one like us. And I think that this aside from a few like tiny like cons there, this figure or this set is absolutely perfect. And the only reason why I took one out of it and made it a 9 out of 10 instead of a 10 out of 10 is the price. I do not think this was worth $25 retail. It should have been at least $15. That's probably as low as Hasbro would go with something like this. But yeah, I think the price was way too high for something like this. It's like the price of a normal Black Series figure.
Yeah, I agree with you. The price is a little steep for what you get with this set, even though it is really nice. I'm going to rate it 4 stars out of 5, just because it is just a tad overpriced, just like, you know, all the most recent stuff. But the figure is excellent. I believe it does have the rocker ankles are re-engineered on this figure compared to the original one. But overall, yeah, it's an excellent Stormtrooper, and the E-Web accessories are excellent. Nice molding, very clean on the gun and tripod and everything. So it's a great set for your display. So four stars out of for me. All right, guys, thank you for joining us. This wraps up this video. Please give this video a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and leave us a comment down below. Also, don't forget about our 1,000 subscriber giveaway, which is coming up as soon as we hit 1,000 subscribers. And I think we're about 140 left to go, so hopefully we'll be there pretty soon. I was hoping by the end of the year, but I'm not sure. Maybe we'll make it. But of course, we're going to be giving away a couple Black Series figures, the 501st Legion Clone Trooper, and the Mimban Stormtrooper, Mimban Stormtrooper that's all muddy looking. There's 2 Black Series. We will be adding maybe a vintage collection figure or 2. When we get closer to 1,000 subscribers, we'll unveil those. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Alex, take us out.
May the Force be with you, always, and this is the way.